Good morning to one and all present here. Today we are going to see the topic about cooperating process in operating system in the first unit of operating system. Generally, we have to start the session. Before that, we just take a recall of the previous session. What is process means? A process is a code or program that can executing in the processor, that is called process. So in this case, what is multitasking means? Yes, a multiple processes can execute in the single processor, that is multitasking. And what is sharing means? N number of processes can share the same resource, that is sharing. Here the topics for discussion is cooperating process and inter-process communication, benefits of cooperation process, and examples. Generally, what is cooperating process means? While we are using we have a process to execute in the processor. A single process or independent process doesn't matter to execute in the processor, but n number of processes can access the same resource in same time, means that time we have to make some cooperation between the processes, that is cooperating processes, which means a process may affect or be affected by some other process is called uh, some other process. In that case, we have to make some cooperating mechanism. We have to use some cooperating mechanism to reduce the complexity while sharing the single resources by n number of process. This is cooperating process. So it's inspired by real life teamwork where multiple tasks work together to achieve a common goal. So here, generally we are seeing about a producer consumer problem. In producer consumer problem, there could be the producer could be fill the full fill the pool. The consumer can access that thing. Once the consumer empty the pool, the producer can produce the thing. This is so the producer cannot access the thing until unless the pool is empty. The consumer cannot access cannot access the resource until and unless the pool is full. So why cooperating process means? Cooperating process matters. It's used to information sharing and modularity, computation speed up, and convenience. Information sharing is the same data can accessed by uh, two number of process. Computation speed up means a process can parallelly executing in the system. Modularity means a big task can be break into small pieces or n number of cooperating processes. And convenience means a single user task can be splitting into the small n number of tasks. So operating process means, as we said before, the multiple processes can run simultaneously and process may need to share the data. Coordination is required. Here, process A and B. Process A also have some can access the same data. Process B can access the same data by using message queue. So that process A can access the resources. At that time, process B can hold in the waiting queue. So once process B can access the resources, process A should wait. This is the message queue. And shared memory. Both process can share the memory. Both process can share a certain region of your memory. This is the thing, and for that thing we have to for that thing the coordination is required. Cooperating process that can affect or affected by the other process executing in the system, as we said earlier. And this is the interprocess communication. Interprocess communication generally is used for mechanism for process communication and data exchange between the processes. There is a lot of mechanism we are using for interprocess communication, that is pipes, signals, message passing, and direct communication, indirect communication, and shared memory. These are all the things. And applications in real world is, as we said, as we shared the earlier real-time example, that is producer consumer problem, client server system, multi-threaded application. These are all the applications in real time. Let's summarize what is process can operate, cooperate, and IBC enables communication for the cooperating process and improves efficiency. And thank you.